Hi everyone, this is E the Empty Nester, like the letter E. E, it's short for my real name and empty, the word empty. But I'd like to say hello from Missouri. I'm in Zone 6A, and some of you watched my videos last year how I used egg crates and landscaping fabric to do my sweet potato bed. And with me getting sick in August, I wasn't able to harvest the sweet potatoes, but the crop is still in there and doing well. And the boxes actually held up better than the fabric. I'm going to turn this around here now and give you a look. It's not what I was expecting, but I learned a really good lesson too that I'm passing on to you. I didn't know that landscaping fabric actually had a number of years on the label now, where the original fabric that I bought many years ago in St. Louis, I have videos of, the grow bags that I made, let's say 3 years ago, and this is one of them. It's still holding up because more than likely the fabric that I was using was long-term fabric, where the fabric that I got last year, if you look right here on the side, it didn't even last one winter, and I have no clue why. It's holding up. Sorry about the weeds on the side. It's holding up low here on the side where it was way up here. And hooked onto the sides. See this clip right here? It was hooked onto the sides here, but fell down, when it broke off of this. But I'm going to, I bought this landscaping fabric yesterday, and it's got, let's see if you can see this. It's got a 15-year warranty. There was a 5-year and a 25-year, and I figured I didn't really need the 25-year warranty or guaranteed fabric because I may not even be around in 25 years. But it looks like no one's here right now in the chat room. This is a live video, and hopefully, people will come in shortly, and if anyone has any questions, I can answer their questions. But what I thought I would do is, if I really wanted to, I could go to the store and get more egg crates and just transfer the soil out of these egg crates into new ones, and then redo this, with the new landscaping fabric here. But I've decided that I'm just gonna put in some stakes and put this around the boxes and try just growing in the existing boxes and see if I get 2 years use out of the egg crates. And what I've chose is they finally, let's see if you can see this right now, they finally have some tomato cells, 4 packs out. And I showed you before, I had the tomato plants that were one in a container, and some of them had sets where they were going to flower shortly. I'd also like to point out that I'm wearing today the gloves from Lovers for a Healthy Life. She sent these to me as a gift along with some other seeds. And Zoli from Little Beans Garden sent me this. It says "Live life in full bloom," and she painted this pot for me. It's got my initial E on here, and it's really pretty, and I'm really grateful for everything she sent. And a tool set right here that's shovels and a little rake. And I'm just gonna put in like a tomato plant or 2 at a time so that I don't hurt myself. I've already put a little bit of a hole here, and let me go over here and grab one of these plants. I still have Bobby is up in St. Louis today visiting with his mom, and he can still come in and help plant the rest of the tomatoes. But for right now, if you take a look at this, the soil doesn't go up very far on this tomato, so I need to take this out and dig the hole deeper. And I would really actually want to recharge this hole by adding some cow manure or some really rich potting soil. But for now, I've got this in, and soil level, it'll come up, you know, about a half a knuckle. Whoops, sorry. It'll come up about a half, you know, up to your knuckles deeper. And I can always add more soil in but for right now, I'm going to do that. And then this is one of the sweet potatoes that grew in the box, and it's too mushy to regrow sprouts from, so there's no hope for that. And where did I put the tag for this plant to know the name? It's always a good idea to keep the name tags available. Oh, there it is in the pot. This is Mr. Stripey. And then I can, you know, sprinkle lettuce seeds in front of this if I want to. And I can use the cattle panel here on the back as, what's they call it? Like a fence line, where I can keep the plant straight and grow it like a vine up the trellis. Or I can put in stake the tomato plant up. And here's another sweet potato that I found that's not going to grow anymore, but I'm going to dig the hole a little deeper and grab another tomato plant. But that's all I can do today, is add 2 tomato plants to this and then try again later. Let's see which one I'm going to grab. I was really lucky that they finally started putting out tomato plants at the Mennonite store this year. They somehow, everyone's behind because of the weather, I assume. We're maybe a month behind. This one's a better boy, and I'm gonna put him, this is one of those peed pot kind of things, and the roots really, I should have brought a, what's that called, a scissors or something. Let me see. Okay, I'm doing it the old-fashioned way. You know, get the plastic off the sides here and break everything. Oops. Including the plant. I got a mouthful of dirt. It looks like people are coming in and out of the chat room today. But I'm gonna just break up this pot here so that the roots have a really good chance of getting out and making a taller plant. And then I'm going to keep this in here because it will decompose over time. Let me get this planted deep. And again, look at me, I forgot to put my glove on. I'm holding the camera with the planting glove and digging with the hand. Silly me. Peaches is gonna laugh at this one. I hope she comes in and sees the video. But I'm gonna bury it deeper, and I can take these side shoots right here and pull them off. Actually, you should cut them off and put them in and start them rooting to make another plant. You want to keep this soil wet and let them root. It looks like people are sleeping today, so I'm going to go ahead and close for now, and thank you all for watching, and hope you have a great day.